Despite a rough start, Needham football continues to make weekly improvements. The defense held a high-powered Newton North offense to 20 points last week and saw the potential of some of their young sophomores. Rockets traveled to Weymouth in Week 4 to face off against the Wildcats. Weymouth also came into the contest winless, so both squads were desperate to get into the win column. Some added good news for Needham, the return of running back Tyler Reed, who did not play in the Newton North game. Weymouth opening the game with the ball. We're going to head to the highlights. Their drive stalls around midfield. Dan Picard, that's the quarterback. His pass to the ends of Mike Intravia. I'm going to have fun with that Picard last name. Third down attempt sails over the head of Seth Mullen. Wildcats punt to the Rockets. Needham's first offensive play, toss to Tyler Reed. He bursts through a hole, and he is out of here, mister. 74-yard rushing touchdown, and the Rockets take a 7-0 lead. Weymouth's next drive, they're staring at a 1st and 20. Picard tells Intravia, make it so, and gets a big gain, that is. 3rd and 1, sweep to Sabian Lacrete, turns the corner near his own sideline and gets a 1st down. The Needham D forcing Weymouth into a 4th down. Picard's pass a little too wide for Intravia, so at the end of the first quarter, Needham leading Weymouth 7-0. Early in the second, Will McDonald is intercepted by Lacrete. The Wildcats set up just inside the red zone. The first 3 plays, Weymouth gets nothing, but a great play call on 4th down. Picard pump fakes before getting it to his number 1 in the end zone. Intravia makes the catch. PATA is no good, so Needham still with the lead. Middle of the quarter, it looks like Mr. Pickard has a man all alone deep. Jaquari London races back to swat the ball away to ensure the Rockets go into the half with that 7-6 lead. Late in the third quarter, Needham goes for it on 4th and short, but Reed is stopped. So Weymouth takes over with good field position. Second play of the 4th quarter, James Cassidy takes the jet sweep, makes a nice stiff arm before turning upfield and runs 27 yards to the hole. Wildcats get the 2-pointer, so the Rockets trail 14-7. Midway through the 4th, Weymouth tries to put the game away. Picard throws a strike to a wide-open Mullen, and the Wildcats move inside the 10. Shortly after Mullen lines up for a short field goal, Matt Hood gets a hand on it. So the Rockets would drive into Wildcat territory, appear to convert a big 3rd down. A 1st down on 3rd and 7, however, it's called back on a holding penalty. Then, after another penalty, Needham backed up near midfield. Watch the run by Reed closely. Jack Desmond jumps on him at the end of the run. Personal foul. Under the old rules, that would be an automatic 1st down, but under the new Federation rules, it's just a 15-yard penalty. That means the Rockets still faced with a 4th down. So McDonald rolls left, looks toward the end zone, but overthrows Pat Tulin, and that is it. Weymouth comes away with the 14-7 victory over Needham. Tough final quarter for the Rockets. They have one more road game in the regular season, and that's their next one in Week 5 when they travel to Braintree before a bye week on October 11th. Last season ended in heartbreak for the Needham boys soccer team. They were outlasted by rival Wellesley in an epic penalty kick shootout. This season, the Rockets have bounced back with their record being 5-1-1 before their annual Kicks for Cancer game against Lexington. They're ranked in the top 10, which posed to be one of the biggest challenges for Needham this season. These teams got together on Saturday to battle it out while supporting a great cause. This was on September the 28th, early in the first half. Lexington midfielder Dylan Corbett with some fancy footwork gets it up to Youngbun Kim for what looks like a great play. Kim just goes off sides. Needham saved from one right there because that looked like a goal. Lexington again in Needham's territory. Samuel Boehm crosses it into the front of the net. Kim nearly puts it in, but Gehrig blocks it momentarily. Bobby Hutchinson taps it in off the deflection. Lexington up 1-0 early. 27-minute marker of the first half, Rockets with their first shot on goal. Carl Burnett pushes it away and keeps his team's early lead. First corner for the Minutemen. Right here, ball travels high and across the net. Lexington has a great attempt at a header for the goal. Gehrig able to tip it just above the net for the save. Heading into stoppage time, Rockets able to set up freshman Dylan Maloney. He scores with an impressive back heel shot. Rockets tied up 1-1 going into halftime. Underway in the second half, Minutemen take back momentum. Boehm swoops in and sends a shot right above the keeper. Lexington takes a 2-1 advantage. Just a few minutes later, Robert Lloyd sets up Boehm again. He avoids the offsides call and scores another one, and Lexington goes up 3-1. We're on the 23-minute marker. Minutemen looking to advance their lead. Garrett comes out, challenges Kim, preventing another quick score for the moment. Needham playing catch-up. They try to get one over Vernet with a floater. He jumps over everyone to make the grab. Then more than halfway through the second, Kim crosses it for Boehm, who secures the goal and the win for his team. Lexington wins it 4-1 in the annual Kicks for Cancer game. Boehm, the star of this game, he had a hat trick for the Minutemen. Needham looks to get back on track as they take on St. John's Prep at home on October the 5th.